preaching of the gospel is the demonstration of your shamelessness for Jesus. And Jesus said, if you are not ashamed of me, I will not be ashamed of you. Jesus says there is a reward for those that do it. You might not be sinning, please don't sin. You might not be fighting, please don't fight. That if you are not preaching the gospel, you are missing on the blessing of preaching the gospel. Look, the gospel is the power. You see, that gospel is potential until it is preached. I'm not talking about being a pastor. I remember those days when I was working. Early in the morning, 5 o'clock, we wake up before I started joining staff boss. The first day, the Lord said to me, would you preach the gospel? Preach gospel like this. Oluwami, can we do it another day, oh Lord? The first day I did not do it because I did not know how to, how to start the thing. The next day, I just vexed, sat at the back, closed my eyes. I said, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. That good morning has become the radio program. It will never be easy. You will feel embarrassed. You will feel sometimes even ashamed. Let's say it the way it is. But inside that your preaching is the power. In my opinion, no, you are not yet a confirmed Christian until you win somebody to be saved. All this thing we are saying is just theory to you. If you don't preach the gospel, you will never see the power of God. The preaching of the gospel, it might look embarrassing. That shame you carry for Christ is what God rewards you with power. In fact, your Christianity is not yet stamina, as in until you start to preach. That audacity to stand for Jesus shamelessly. Imagine when God tells you to preach to your neighbor inside plane. That's very tough. He said, tell that guy about me. Lord, not everywhere now. Is it? Tell that guy about me. Some of the things you are asking for the fact that you represent Jesus, he will send those things to you before you ask. Preaching the gospel of telling your friend in class that Jesus is Lord is a lot. That is the Christianity. Sometimes you might not even have all the opportunity to preach the gospel. Invite them to your church. On that day, when Jesus is crowning us with souls and giving us stars, your own crown will not lack a star. Call to action. Preach the gospel to at least 2 people this week. If you're going to do it, please, can I see your hand up? Just try.